Hi, this is Marcello Bikecki, Chief Technology Officer with StraightScore. Today I'm going to show you around the options dashboard and teach you a little bit about running options. From the Shoot dashboard, click on the hamburger icon. Then go to Payoffs, Run Options. Next, select your event. In my case, I'm going to select event number 2. Once the options load, you'll be able to see all the options that are linked with the event. Below each option, you'll see some information about the option. Here we can see that the 50s option has 21 entries. It was $30 to enter that option, and it is currently pending. If we click on the 3 dots next to the option, we will get additional options such as refund and close. At the bottom of the screen, there is more information. This describes the options lifecycle. If you haven't seen our video on the options lifecycle, there is a link in the video description below. Let's say that we need to refund an option. For example, this jackpot purse with only 20 entries. What we can do is click on the 3 dots next to the option and select Refund Jackpot Option. When I click that, it's going to ask me if I am sure that I wish to refund the jackpot option. I'm going to select Yes. The options will reload, and we will get a payoff sheet that says that it has been refunded. Just like with any option, we can view the winners, and we can print a report. When we print a report, it's going to give us the option name, has been refunded in event, and the event title. I can go ahead and close out of that report, and then close out of the preview screen, and I am back on the options dashboard. Here you can see that the status has changed to processed, and it has the additional refunded flag. If I wish to undo the refund, I can click on the option and select Roll Back to Pending. It's going to ask me if I want to roll it back. I am going to select Yes. The options dashboard will reload, and now we can see that the jackpot is pending again. In separate videos, I go over how to run all of the options. In this case, let's say that all of our options have been ran. So they all will have the status of processed. I can click on an option, click on View Report, and then I have the option to print the payoff details. So if I go ahead and click Print, it's going to list off the groups, what the score is, how many shooters hit that score, the amount that the shooter would have been paid, and the total that they were paid off. Here we also show the breakage for each class as well as the entire option. If I don't want to print the breakage, I can click on the arrow next to the print button and select Without Breakage. Now when the report is printed, the breakage is hidden from the report. I can go ahead and close out of this report preview. Typically, I would print out that first sheet for every single option. Then I would select the Print Event Payoff button, which will then list out all of my shooters, what the total amount is that they won, as well as every option that they were in. For example, Scott Abo was in the 50s purse, the Eastern purse, the jackpot purse, the Lewis purse, and the yardage purse. Whereas David Allen was only in the Lewis option. We can tell because the amount won for the option is just a dash, which means that the shooter was not entered into that option. You also can print out the option report by clicking on the option, going to View Payoff, and closing the Summary tab and opening the Shooters tab. When you print this report, with or without breakage, it will list off all of the shooters who were in that option and what their total amount won was. When I click on an option, I also have the option to release the payoff. This will make the money available to the shooter's account. Only do this when you are ready for that money to be either collected by the shooter, released via a check, whether that's an individual check or a batch check, or you would like the shooter to be able to use this money in order to pay for future events. We also have the option to roll back the option. This will allow us to rerun the option. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and roll back this option. I'm going to click roll back. It's going to ask me if I'm sure. I'm going to select yes. The options dashboard will now reload, and we can now see that the 50s is pending again. If I go through and run the option again, and go back to the dashboard, we can see that it is processed again. We can also click up here at the very top on the three little dots. We can release all of the options in this event, or we can go to the document binder to view the payoff reports. If I want to release an option, I can click on it and select Release Payoff. It's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to release the payoff, and I will select Yes. Now let's say I want to release all of the options in this event. I will click on the three dots next to the event, and then I will select Release Event Options. This will make every option in this event available to the shooters. The options dashboard reloads, and now I can see that all of my options have been released. And that is everything that you need to know about the options dashboard.
If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, or contact us via the club dashboard. Additional resources are available in the video description below. If you found this tutorial helpful, please hit the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to see when we post new tutorials, and hit the bell icon to get notified when we post new content. Thank you for watching.